Hello guys, today I'm going to share with you how to capture your TurboGrafx 16 or PC engine through the Datapath Vision RGB E1S video capture card. First, I strongly suggest you go see Retro RGB video on this matter. He gives really nice tips that going to be used in this video. So there's two videos. There's the direct video game capture and 4K scaling, and there is the direct captures and streaming solution. So go watch them, they're really useful. So I'm going to use the VCS software. Unfortunately, this is the developer page. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. I tried to contact him to pay him the €2 to get the latest version. Unfortunately, didn't get any answer back. So maybe you can try emailing him yourself and try to get the latest version. I was unlucky on this matter. So you can go to GitHub as well and compile the version 1.4.1, or I'm going to leave a link in the description as well for the already compiled version. So what you're going to need next is the Genesis YPBPR component cable, or you can use RGB SCART, which ain't going to be covered in this video, but maybe some setting can be applied as well for those cable. Where you can get the HD RetroVision component cable. If you're from Canada, you can get them from retrostuff.ca, or you can get them from Castlemania Games as well in Canada or USA. So then you're going to need the dbGrafx booster from DB Electronics. This is a Canadian product, which is the best one, I think, to get the RGB signal out of the TurboGrafx 16 or PC engine. And you can use them with the HD RetroVision cable. You can get this device maybe from DB Electronics, which was out of stock, or you can go to Stone Age Gamer. Right now you can save $10, but maybe when you're going to watch the video, it won't be still in special. So this is the Vision RGB E1S video capture card I was talking about earlier. This is what I'm going to use to do my video capture. So the last link you're going to need is the R3 wiki. This is where I put all the settings I'm going to talk about in this video. So right now I have VCS open and I have Dungeon Explorer running, which is a 256 by 240p resolution game. You have game with many resolution for the TurboGrafx 16 or PC engine. So if you watch Bob's video, he shows exactly how to determine the resolution of your video game. You have to go into an emulator, take a picture, then you right click it and you can see the format of the game, which for me was 256 by 240. So if you have one of those games, I strongly suggest you go into the gameplay, because the game can have a different resolution from the gameplay to the menu. So once you're in the gameplay, you can hit the 320 by 240 to put the picture in a reasonable size, and then we can input our settings. So what we want to do is what we call oversample, because according to Steve from HD RetroVision explanation, the horizontal size is 341.25. Unfortunately, we cannot go decimal into the settings. So what we need to do is to multiply it by 4 to get an horizontal size without decimal. So how do we do this? We're going to multiply 256 by 4, then we'll be able to toggle this horizontal size. So what I'm going to do is just that. So 1024 by 256. As you can see now, my image is wider and you can see 2 times the same image. This is totally normal. So what we're going to do is go into our output and we're going to bring back this resolution to 256 by 240. Okay, right now the image is pretty screwed up still, but this is where we're gonna do the adjustment I was talking earlier. So I adjust video in color. So I'll be able to put my horizontal size that was multiplied by 4 and get a crystal clean image that I wouldn't be able to toggle without multiplying by 4, because I would never been able to hit the .25, because as you can see it doesn't work here. So then after, I strongly suggest you adjust your vertical position and horizontal position. Here we go. The phase still matter even when you oversample. So I strongly suggest you adjust it maybe in OBS when you're upscale, so you can see you have a bigger image. So here my setting is no good. It's supposed to be 1024 by 240. Sorry for the mistake. Yeah, here it is. Now it's much better. Just going to put this back here. Just my horizontal position and my vertical position. Okay, and my phase already determined, like doing prior tests, that it was 0, the best number for my game. So then what you want to do is go into OBS and we're going to upscale in OBS. So here's my game, and I already provide in the R3 wiki the OBS Upscale. And personally, if you're going to stream 1080p or video capture 1080p, I suggest the 5x, and you're gonna lose a bit of your image, but it's gonna be filling the image a lot. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to right click on my window capture. Sorry, I'm going to go transform, edit transform. Here we go. And normally a 5x upscale should be, I think it's already the right number, 1280 by 1200. So you got it here. And then what I'm going to do is grab my display, my window capture, and just drag it so I can see most of the image. Here we go. So I lose a bit on the top, a bit on the bottom, but doesn't really matter. There's not important information there. So this is it. You got your game capture in 1080p with crystal clear graphics. So if you have any question, please leave them in the description below, and I'll try to answer them as best of my knowledge. Thank you.